How you doing, everybody? Today, man, I'm here to talk about internet, the computer. Okay, let me get this straight though. If this ain't straight, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I don't got no professional equipment or nothing, man. Seriously. Okay, but I'm gonna talk about the computer and the internet, man. Like we all know, the internet is helpful. The internet is taking over everything, man. Like seriously. Like you got to go on the internet to do everything. Like seriously, like man, they even get ready to get rid of mail. Like you got email. So, but the thing is this, man, like I feel like the internet is taking away that personal contact with people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids nowadays, everything on the internet. Like they don't, like I'm from down south, and you look outside nowadays, like there ain't nobody out there, man. Like seriously. Like you very seldom even see kids playing football. And when I grew up, it was different. Like, everybody won't go outside. Like your mother be like, well, you know what, you need to come in before the lights is on and all that. The porch light, the street light. But nowadays, man, these kids, you know what I'm saying? They be like, they come in like, man, I was balling, man. They come back home like, man, I was balling, I was killing him, man. I dunked all on him. I'm like, you dunked on him? You ain't but 5 foot. How you like on the game, man? I'm like, they talking about on the game, man. Like, talking about football, man. I scored 2 touchdowns on this dude, man. And then I caught it. I'm like, you caught it and you threw? I'm thinking they talking about, like, they was playing football. They talking about on the line, man. They talking about on the Xbox. Come on, man. Like, seriously, like, these kids don't even play no, like, they skateboard online. Like, they do everything online. Hard to raise your kids now. Like back in the days, like if I didn't know something, you know what I'm saying, you had to go look in the encyclopedia, or you had to ask your dad, you know what I'm saying, like, how you do this, man, dad, or like, what's it? Man, these kids is smart, man. You mess around and try to tell your kids something, they be like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. They go look online. Like, seriously, then what you gonna say? Like, seriously, like, they don't need you. Tell them with nothing. Everything's online. Like, anytime you wanna know something, man, like my 8-year-old kid, man, he fixing cars, man. He built my whole car. No, he didn't. He didn't do that. But I'm just saying, it's hard for parents when you got the internet. You know what I'm saying? Anything you don't want, just the information age, and it's good in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? But it can get out of hand. You know what I mean? And that's why it does get out of hand when you got to watch what your kids watch, you know what I'm saying, on the internet. You got to watch what they doing. So the internet is good, but in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying, I would like for it to go back to where it was, you know what I'm saying, where everything was just, you want to holler at somebody, you know what I'm saying, you went over their house or you called them. Now, you know what I'm saying, you go online and talk to them, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. That's just my thought. Bye.
Grace through faith. I talked to a cat the other day, and he was like, man, I really want to come to Christ, but I got to clean my life up first, get my sins together. I told him, I used to think that way too. I thought I had to change myself before